to might.
Good tidings, Siunis. Whatever gold you paid ought to be at the bottom of the sea. Who does that Kronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals? My bounty!
Hermes wanted me to tell you, hey, my lord. A message he'd surely deliver himself if he could, though he seems well enough. Of course, my lord. The clearing isn't far.
Ready. Whether 'tis wise to speak the vow of rivals is for you to decide, but I can see the wisdom in rescinding that one. I'd not wish to face me at my best either.
I may not be finished with that vow just yet, Headmistress. I wonder what else you're holding back if you possess such power you suppress by will of night alone.
Do wonder, by all means. And should you require more of an advanced test of your aptitude, I shall be waiting. Crossed flames awaken. Once more with me, sisters. Fire. Good hound. If you could see yourself. Tremble beneath the moon. Well done. We shall have to do this again some other eve. Return to Shadow now.
Victory.
Just in time. I was beginning to think I had successfully dissuaded you. When it came to my attention, you were trespassing some other place instead. You dared venture above.
I've seen your work up there firsthand. To have unsealed the very gates of hell and brought disaster to mortals who've nothing to do with your petty vendetta.
You speak of the bedraggled city of Aphira, which once stood in sycophantic tribute to your upstart father. Perhaps what mortals yet remain there shall think twice next time before they put their faith in gods.
Coward. The fan. At least my feet are clean. Those spiders get around. please, Hecuba. Well done. Spouts are up.
Granted.
Greater strength. Let me show you the way. Good.
What's going on?
Be safe, Lord Charon.
We're a good match.
My beloved Hera and I may occasionally disagree, but you stay out of it.
Lord Uncle, I meant no offense. The final reinforcements.
Such bickering is getting us nowhere. Let us direct our pent-up wrath toward our foes.
Electric. Remember me, Serpent? All right. In the name of Hades. What say you, Homer? That was my boon. Perish. Dig here, gal. Nicely done.
Excuse me? Ooh, got a good feeling about this evening's show. How about you, gals? The crowd is all worked up. And look who else.
You likely sense the testament of night. Those who threaten the underworld are to be cast into obscurity. Such is law.
Obscurity? We've never been bigger. And our stars are rising with each and every performance. And we're about to make this one to remember.
Roxy, light it up! Keep practicing. In you go. Thank the fates. Out of here. They've sealed me in. Illuminate my path. Who first? Corruption cleared.
Everybody in the fields deserves to be here, but right now it can't be helped. Bad idea.
Let's see it, Nem.
That was quick. Lost to you again. Tell me something, and don't you dare mock me or you'll regret it. How do I get into Tartarus? Managed to make it through the fields, then hit a dead end. Kept hitting it.
Tartarus is sealed off. The only reason I'm able to get in is because not even Kronos can take away my birthright and divine authority over the place. Although, if not for Headmistress, I wouldn't have known how to use it.
No help at all. Forget I even asked. Got to be some other way inside, and if not, just have to make one, I guess. For now, enjoy the lack of competition while you can. Go.
All right.
Manifest your desire.
Grow golden once again. It's you. It's been too long.
It's been too long, too long, too long.
Yes, for I have matters not just in the depths of Tartarus, but also far above, on the besieged summit of Olympus, rightful home of Lord Zeus and Queen Hera.
Zeus and Queen Hera, Queen Hera, Queen Hera.
I needed that.
Needed that, needed that, needed that.
I suppose not even nectar is enough to lift the mood here. Though you're surrounded by stone monuments at least. If you're from the mountains, perhaps it's like being at home.
It's like being at home, like being at home, like being at home.
drawn them out. Two more. Flourish. Olympus, I accept this message. Very well. Damn it! I'm a failure. No. Point secured. That should have done it. Hecuba, go fetch. In the name of Hades. May moonlight guide you. I'll break you from your shell. Come to your senses, boy. You shades, leave him alone.
The fire-spewing hound of hell grows momentarily quite calm, having detected finally the princess of the dead.
Go find your master now. Gemstones from the earth. As planned. The old service hall. and even trade. Here goes. I'm in. Chambers of Tartarus, align.
This place was once mine. Shall it be yours?
Father.
Heal, Severus. To think that you might stop the Titan forever. In my youth, I could not believe we were related. Yet now I realize. I've grown old and wretched and wrathful, like him.
Lord Father, it was my wrath that brought me to this point. And how can you possibly compare yourself? Look what the Titan did to you.
We did this to each other. Gods and Titans, doomed to live forever, yet learn nothing all the while. Do as you must, but take no vengeance in my name.
I don't plan to.
There.
I shall return. A bounty of the infinite abyss. Clear. Hecuba. Thanks, little one. You dare. You made it here in all the clamor, Lord. Hear me, on my authority. Yes. River, take me. refreshing.
Do not presume to test my patience here.
You spoke before about the consequences of the past, of your own mistakes. Yet this is how you choose to rectify them. Your entire family is against you.
As ever. The only difference now is there are even more of you, all falling in line. You would excise me from my own family? Then very well. But this is the result.
You don't even want to rule the underworld or the surface, do you? You just want to get back at your children. How petty and pathetic.
Each passing generation even quicker to judge than the last. Was I the perfect father? No. Otherwise my children would have been perfect as well. And now even you are caught in this spiral. Too slow, my girl. Do you not wish to meet more of my guests?
Not finished.
Youthful vigor, nothing more. Shall that be all?
Do that again.
Perhaps a change of scenery is best. Time is. I shall abide no disrespect from you.
What the?
I control the flow of time, not you.
No!
What did you expect would change this time?
I could have had him. Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Hello. You and the goddess of the hunt are much alike. Are you all right, Princess? I'm realizing that whenever you return, it's likely due to some unfortunate result. One I might have easily anticipated in the past, but not anymore.
I'm fine, Lord Moros. Thank you for asking. I'm fairly accustomed to such outcomes at this point. It's interesting to know the fates are not forcing it along, that it's all in my control, and all my fault.
Well, now that you mention it, I can't entirely be sure the fates have no more influence at all. How frustrating, not knowing whether our actions have been preordained or not.
I try not to think on it too much.
Yeah?
Artemis.
I've heard about the latest happenings, sister, but we'll discuss them out there on the hunt. Not while we're here.
I'll just clean this up. You've such disdain for what we're trying to achieve. You act as though nothing was lost. Don't you want to see Nyx again? Or Thanatos?
Don't I want to see my mother again, or brother number I have no idea? No, they were even more stuck up than you. No offense.
How can you say such things about your relatives? Were they crueler to you than this?
Nyx always wanted things her way. Why should she, or anybody, have that kind of power over me? Because she made me? She didn't ask my permission, and I don't need hers.
I'm sorry. I've seen you here alone more often lately, Odysseus. You're thinking about your family, aren't you? Some potent memory from your past.
Ah, Goddess, you may see through most of us shades, but your empathy for me is a bit misplaced. Penelope, Telemachus, and I... we're cordial with each other still, but... how to say this without sounding callous?
Please speak your mind with me. I'm certain you're not callous.
My mind wanders not to matters of family, but to the Sirens' blasted song. I scarce got to hear it even once whilst navigating through their waters. I wanted desperately to cast myself into the sea just for a better listen.
The Siren's song? You can't expect me to believe that Scylla's incessant drivel is the source of the great tactician's concerns of late.
Now, spare me the ridicule. I'm dead serious about this. You weren't with me on the surface there and wouldn't understand.
Seemingly not.
Hail to you. Our cycle soon is to begin again, but for the moment, I must take my rest.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
Time thinks it can't be stopped. I think otherwise. Some olives. What do I need? I've need of that. What would you say to a brief trip to the fishing pier with...
Don't really want to move.
Just breathe. Back.
You have an animal familiar now. Well, your disciples are my disciples, young one. They shall be trained and cared for here while you're away, and they can fight me also if they like.
Yes, sir.
Look, kiddo, I gotta level with you. Got kind of a drinking problem over here. Stuff goes right through me. I just don't want you wasting this when you could give it to one of those other guys out there.
Commander, thank you for your honesty with me. I hate to think all that nectar only served to make you ill at ease. You do know you don't need to drink it, right? It can be a collector's item, a reminder of your friends and the affection that they have for you.
Affection schmaffection. Look, I'm gonna keep it just this 6th time, but don't go giving any more to me, okay?
Yes, sir. For the underworld. Abyssal visions. Very well, then.
I bid you welcome
to the House of Hades. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I felt a weight drawing me toward the crossroads recently, and realized it was the pitch-black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine, and peering from the infinite. Your choice? Now, little star.
Looks like a new
You
path
fought
out.
beautifully.
Come. Time for a tune-up.
Well done. Titanium you've got. The flames of the Crossroads Witch. What? Has the student become the master or some such? Or is she just getting you to do all the dirty work?
Sure. For me. They got through.
So, you're a bit of a witch, are you? Well, not I. Stuck with this family already, don't see why I'd want another one. But I understand the appeal, I suppose. Plenty of candles and fire to it, isn't there?
Shall we cross blades again? Whatever you were paid.
A little birdie told me something's happened to the Fates. They're not around to complicate our lives. No wonder my days have become so predictable. Though if Kronos truly is behind this, then perhaps we ought to be concerned.
Wow. Right. In the name of Hades. It must be so frustrating, Lord Charon, watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. You'll send them on their way yet. Until then. Until we meet again. Laughable.
Behold the stars. Your path has led to Hestia.
Hear me, on my authority.
You chose to face me thus. Ah, you spoke the vow of rivals once more, and I didn't even have to ask. Was it the added fierceness of this test that compelled you, or the change of locale?
Perhaps both, Headmistress. I want to keep things lively and to keep making the most of these tests of yours.
Keeping things lively may be difficult in this realm, but I take your meaning. I have asked you to hold nothing back against me, and this way I can best heed my own advice. Not a thing. Into the fray, sisters.
Lanes, take them all!
Further need to keep each other here, I suppose.
Outlasted. Return to Shadow now? Return to Shadow now.
I've observed all that I wish for now.
Trial finished. Come out.
We all saw you disappear into that pitch-black stone. Another means by which you may spring into action, retaining the element of surprise. Pretty nice.
That stone has been here all this time. It's so much more than a monument to Night, and its origins even more ancient. But I never considered it a weapon in our arsenal.
Well, not like you can crack me over the head with it, but yeah.
What say the Arcana? Olives.
Kronos is old enough to think that he has nothing left to learn. The utter fool.
Thank you, Hecate. Another shipment already. There's something new here.
What's up?
How many is that?
Looks like Eris is back.
How about you mind your own business, Trouble?
Pleasure, Eris.
That's a curse. On the one hand, I really don't know what I did to deserve this, but on the other hand, I really don't care. It's mine now.
It most certainly is. And there's more in it for you if you keep on haunting this tent. Do you suppose we could take a brief break from all this and stop by the river over at...
I do wish to see firsthand whether your skill at fishing has improved, yet...
I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier.
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? To have been born a fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do to deserve this?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be fair, other than me.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures of all sorts, such as those dwelling in these waters?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of movement over there. Make it a fair fight. See one down there. Caught one. Fair catch. Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
Out, Snigreed. So shall I.
Have it.
Looks like I did it. Must be an incantation that can help. My altar. Better. Grant me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered dawn.
Bathe now in the light of the moon. I can see even deeper now. The sheath. That fear may spread. I swear it, Nyx. The growing fear.